He was 75 years old, tired, reliant on others for simple things. He watched younger men move with ease, carry groceries without a second thought, and climb stairs without gasping for air. He felt like his body was winding down, shutting off. Like his best days of independence, of moving freely, were gone forever. He thought it was over, until one simple change, one powerful truth, unlocked a hidden strength he didn't know he still possessed. I'm Dr. James, a men's health expert with over 30 years of experience helping older adults reclaim their vitality, mobility, and dignity after 60. I've worked with thousands of seniors, and I've seen firsthand how quietly and cruelly aging can steal your ability to stand up from a chair without pushing off, to walk long distances without fatigue, to simply feel capable in your own skin. Most people accept this as inevitable, a sad but normal part of getting older. But they are wrong. There is a powerful truth few discuss, a simple yet revolutionary approach that can help you fight back against weakness, reclaim your independence, and inject vibrant energy back into your years, even if you're in your 70s or beyond. You don't need expensive equipment, grueling workouts, or complicated diets. You already possess the ability to start this journey within you. Stay with me, because in just a few minutes, I'll reveal this hidden key and show you how to apply it immediately to unlock your body's incredible capacity for strength and resilience, no matter your age. Before we dive into this life-changing insight, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss powerful health lessons designed just for your golden years. And if you find this helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I read every reply, and I'm here to keep improving for you. Now, let's get into the heart of it. The quiet thief that steals your vitality and the powerful practice that can help you reclaim it. 1. The quiet thief, muscle loss, and why it makes life feel over. You probably know that as we age, our bodies change. But there's one change that happens so slowly, so subtly, that most men don't recognize the full extent of its impact until it's already made life feel significantly harder. It's the silent loss of muscle mass and strength, known scientifically as sarcopenia. This isn't just about looking less toned. It's about losing the fundamental power your body needs to interact with the world. Think about the things that start feeling difficult as you get older. Getting up from a low couch, climbing a flight of stairs, carrying heavy bags, or even just keeping your balance on uneven ground. These aren't just signs of getting old. They are direct consequences of your muscles shrinking and weakening. And when these simple tasks become struggles, it makes you feel less capable, less independent, and it's easy to start thinking that life as you knew it is over. I remember a patient named Frank, a man in his late 70s. He used to love fishing, but he stopped going because he couldn't carry his tackle box from the car to the lake without getting exhausted and shaky. He felt like a burden, even to himself. He told me, "Doc, I just don't have the strength anymore. It's gone." He thought his fishing days, his independent days, were simply behind him forever. What he didn't realize is that this loss of strength wasn't just age, it was inactivity accelerating the process. Muscle mass can decline by 3 to 8% per decade after age 30, and it accelerates after 60 if you don't actively fight it. But the good news? You can fight it. This silent thief doesn't have to win. Because your body, even at 70, 80, or beyond, still has an incredible capacity to build and maintain strength. It just needs the right signal. And that brings us to the powerful solution, the this that changed everything for men like Frank. If you're still here, feeling like this silent thief might have touched your life too, please type the number 1 in the comments to let me know you're walking this journey with me. Now let's unlock the hidden key. 2. The hidden key. Simple strength that restores independence. For decades, we were told that the key to aging well was cardio, walking, jogging, cycling. And yes, cardio is important for your heart. But it does little to directly combat sarcopenia, the loss of muscle and strength that truly impacts your daily independence. The real hidden key, the this that many older men overlook, is simple, functional strength training. I'm not talking about lifting heavy weights in a gym like a bodybuilder. I'm talking about movements that mimic everyday life, performed with resistance to challenge your muscles just enough to tell them, hey, you're still needed. You need to grow. Think about the core movements you need to stay independent. Getting out of a chair, the squat motion. Carrying things, the bicep curl and row motions. Pushing doors open, or getting up from the floor, the push-up motion, even out against a wall. Maintaining balance, standing on one leg, heel raises. These aren't fancy exercises. They are the building blocks of independence. And when you consistently challenge your muscles with these simple movements, even using just your body weight or light resistance bands, your body responds. It begins to rebuild muscle fibers. It increases neural connections to those muscles. It gets stronger. This is the opposite of sarcopenia. This is reclaiming power. The 75-year-old man I mentioned at the start, he didn't go to a gym. He started by practicing sitting down and standing up from a sturdy chair 10 times, twice a day. Then he added wall push-ups. Then he used resistance bands for simple arm movements. It felt awkward at first, like his body had forgotten how. But within weeks, he noticed a difference. Getting out of his favorite armchair felt easier. Carrying a bag of groceries wasn't a Herculean task anymore. He wasn't just feeling stronger, he was stronger. This simple principle, using resistance to tell your muscles to adapt and grow, is incredibly powerful at any age. It's never too late to start sending your body this signal, and the effects go far beyond just lifting more weight. But the benefits of functional strength don't just stay in your muscles. They travel deep within your body, impacting fundamental systems that keep you healthy and pain-free. 3. Beyond muscle. Bolstering bones and soothing joints. One of our the biggest fears as we age is falling and breaking a bone, or being sidelined by chronic joint pain. These aren't just inconveniences. They can drastically reduce your quality of life and independence. What many men don't realize is that the same simple strength-building movements that fight muscle loss are also powerful allies for your bones and joints. When you engage in strength training, the stress placed on your muscles also pulls on your bones. This stress is a positive signal to your bones, telling them to maintain their density and strength. This is crucial in combating osteoporosis, a condition where bones become brittle and prone to fractures. Even light resistance consistently applied can make a significant difference in maintaining bone health, reducing your risk of debilitating breaks. Furthermore, stronger muscles provide better support and stability for your joints. Muscles act like natural braces around your knees, hips, shoulders, and spine. When these supporting muscles are weak, your joints bear more stress, leading to increased pain and wear and tear. By strengthening the muscles around your joints, you reduce the load on the joint itself, which can alleviate pain and improve mobility. I had a patient who suffered from chronic knee pain that made walking more than a block difficult. He'd almost given up on staying active. We incorporated gentle, consistent strength exercises, focusing on his quadriceps and hamstrings, muscles that support the knee. Within months, his pain significantly decreased, and he was walking longer distances than he had in years. It wasn't a cure, but it was a transformation of his daily comfort and capability. Simple strength training doesn't just build muscle. It sends vital signals to your bones and joints, reminding them to stay strong and supported. It's a proactive way to reduce pain, prevent falls, and maintain the structural integrity your body needs to keep you moving freely. And while your physical structure gets stronger, something equally profound happens upstairs, in your mind. 4. Fueling the mind. How strength boosts brain power and mood. When we talk about aging well, we often focus on the body, but mental sharpness, memory, and emotional well-being are just as crucial to a vibrant life. And here's another hidden truth. Physical strength training is a powerful booster for your brain and your mood. Especially in later years, science shows that engaging your muscles through resistance exercises increases blood flow to the brain. This delivers more oxygen and nutrients, which are essential for cognitive function. Strength training also stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, often called Miracle-Gro for the brain. BDNF promotes the growth of new brain cells and strengthens the connections between existing ones, supporting memory, learning, and overall cognitive health. Beyond the biology, there's the psychological impact. Reclaiming physical strength gives you a profound sense of accomplishment and self-efficacy. When you feel stronger in your body, you feel more confident in your mind. This reduces anxiety and depression, which are all too common in older adults. Facing perceived physical decline, it boosts your mood, increases your energy levels, and makes you feel more engaged and present in life. I saw this clearly with a patient who was struggling with early memory issues and felt increasingly withdrawn. He started a simple strength routine focusing on major muscle groups. He didn't become a bodybuilder, but he became consistent. After about 6 months, his daughter called me, surprised. She said her father seemed more like himself, more engaged. In conversations, his memory seemed a bit sharper, and he was genuinely happier. It wasn't just the exercises. It was the feeling of regaining control, of proving to himself that he wasn't just declining, he was still capable of growing stronger, mentally and physically. Strength training isn't just about lifting weights. It's about lifting your spirits and sharpening your mind. It's a powerful, natural way to support cognitive health and emotional resilience as you age. You've heard about the benefits, but how do you actually start? What if you're worried about getting hurt or feel like you're too old? Let's talk about taking that first, safe step. 5. Taking the first step. How to start simple and stay safe. By now, you understand why simple strength training is so vital for reclaiming your independence, supporting your bones, and boosting your brain as you age. But maybe you're thinking, I'm too old, or what if I injure myself? These are valid concerns, and it's why the how is just as important as the why. The first step is always the most important, and it begins with permission. Permission to start small. You don't need to join a gym or buy fancy equipment. You can start right where you are. Simple body weight exercises are incredibly effective. Chair squats, sitting and standing without using your hands, wall push-ups, leaning against a wall and pushing, stepping up onto a low stair or sturdy box, gentle lunges while holding onto a counter. These mimic essential daily movements, and build foundational strength safely. Listen to your body. This isn't about pushing through pain, it's about challenging your muscles comfortably. Start with a few repetitions, maybe 5-10 for each exercise, and gradually increase as you feel stronger. Consistency is more important than intensity, especially when you're starting. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, allowing your muscles time to recover and rebuild in between. If you have underlying health conditions or haven't been active in a long time, talk to your doctor before starting any new exercise program. They can provide personalized advice or recommend a physical therapist who can show you the correct form for exercises tailored to your needs. This guidance can make all the difference in starting safely and effectively. Resistance bands are also a great tool for seniors. They are portable, inexpensive, and offer adjustable resistance, making them perfect for gentle strengthening exercises for arms, legs, and core. Remember the man who thought his fishing days were over? He started so small, just standing up from a chair, but that small step sent a powerful signal to his body and his mind. It's not over. You are still capable of growing stronger. And he did. Taking that first step, no matter how small, is an act of self-respect. It's choosing to fight for your independence and vitality. You've learned about the silent threat of aging, the simple key to overcoming it, and how to start. Now, let's bring it all together with a final message of hope. Conclusion. It's not over. Your strongest days could still be ahead. If you've made it this far, you've taken a crucial step that many men your age never will. You've acknowledged that aging doesn't automatically mean the end of your strength, your independence, or your vitality. You've opened yourself to the truth that simple, consistent effort can make a profound difference. We've talked about the quiet thief, sarcopenia, and how losing muscle makes life feel harder, sometimes like it's over. But we also uncovered the hidden key. Simple, functional strength training, movements like chair squats and wall push-ups that mimic everyday life, and how it directly fights this decline. You learned how this practice doesn't just build muscle. It strengthens your bones and supports your joints, reducing pain and the risk of falls. And we saw how it fuels your brain, boosting memory, mood, and overall mental sharpness. Finally, we discussed how to take that first, safe step, starting small and listening to your body. The story of the 75-year-old man who thought his life was over reminds us of a powerful truth. The feeling of "it's over" often isn't a verdict. From age, it's a consequence of neglecting your body's fundamental need to move with resistance. But the body is incredibly resilient. It responds to stimulus. It remembers how to grow stronger. Your strongest days of independence, of moving with confidence, of feeling capable and vibrant, may not be behind you. They could still be ahead, waiting for you to unlock them with this simple, consistent practice. It's not about turning back the clock. It's about living fully in the time you have, with strength, dignity, and joy. You deserve to carry your own. Groceries, to walk without fear, to get up from any chair with ease. You deserve to feel capable in your own skin. It starts with a decision to believe that it's not too late, a decision to take that first small step. You have the knowledge now. You know what's possible. The next step is yours, and I'll be right here cheering you on every step of the way. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.